So the reason why I thought maybe I'd make that video about why I have a bunch of beach towels and beach chairs around the island was to just clarify the fact that the reason why I did that was so that, let's say you're on my island and you want to relax for a little bit, and that you want to relax before you do anything fun with me. Then you can always lay on a beach towel or a beach chair and just soak up some sun, before you continue to do stuff with me. So that's the entire main reason as to why I decided to put a bunch of beach chairs and beach towels on my island. Because I thought that'd be a great way for everyone to relax outdoors if they choose to. I'm not forcing it on them. I don't do that kind of stuff in this game. I just set out a bunch of beach towels and beach chairs, and if they decide that they want to relax on it, they can. I use those as an option. So there's another thing I'm going to show you. Alright, so here's the thing. If you're looking to sell a bunch of stuff but are not sure where to start, here's the thing I would do. First, grab some coconuts and plant them in the sand. And then once a palm tree, literally sprouts entirely to the full growth of it, then you can take the coconuts off the trees, the apples, the peaches, whatever kind of fruit you have on your island and plan to have. You can sell them for some money, which is kind of what I'm doing. And you can kind of see right now that I have literally got almost everything I need on this island except for a few things. Which, one of them, I need one sculpture of every type of bug in the Critterpedia, every type of fish, and that's it. Just those things, and I scatter them around the island, kind of like you've seen me do before. So this is a good way to make some money in the game. See, I made 185,000 bells. Now, if you're wondering, like, if you're a new person to first starting to watch Animal Crossing and considering maybe on buying it, well, here's some things that I think maybe y'all should know. The Animal Crossing game is a lot of fun. It can relieve a lot of stress and pain off of your shoulders just by playing it. But here's the thing. The bells in the game are actually money. And I think this game is fun. Sorry, I had to back it up. I was getting too many glares. Okay, so that's the amount of money I have on my bank account right now. Okay, and this is the one of the sculptures I have. Oh, it looks like Cephalobot's coming over for a visit. It's nice to see him every once in a while. Now let's just say if I never had him on my island, I don't even know if this island would be considered fun. Come on in, Cephalobot. Come on in. Don't just stand there. This is what I like to do when a visitor comes over to my house. I like to sit in my guy's massage. I like to make my dude sit in his massage chair, so that way he can relax and let everybody that comes over just look around and everything. And then once he's done, once he or she, depending on the villager's gender, when they're done, like you're seeing Cephalobot, he's not moving now. He jumps out, and that's what happens. Now, in case you guys are also wondering, hey, T-Man, how do we catch a scorpion in this game? Because we're new to the game, and we don't know exactly what we're doing when it comes to those creatures. Well, first, let's find us a scorpion and I will teach you what I know. So we're looking around the island. If you're wondering how you catch a scorpion, I'll show you. Just give me a sec to finish catching this. Oh, a koi. It says right here, I caught a koi. I don't know why it's so shy or such a bad speller. Definitely taking a photo of that. That's a good memory. Now, the thing about catching scorpions that you might want to be aware of is like, well, for one thing, I'm going to show you. Don't do something like this with a net, okay? Don't run up to a scorpion literally with a net in your hands. That is a major no-no right there. Now, if you want to catch a scorpion, first, don't have anything in your hands until you locate one. Second of all, once after you do locate one, you want to give it enough space to where it gets far enough away from you so that you can equip the net without scaring it or making it feel like its life is being threatened. See? And that's not a scorpion, that's a hermit crab. So if you want to know what's the big idea about the whole bug catching thing and why do you have to collect them? Why do you have to collect bugs, fish, sculptures, art paintings, and stuff like that? Well, to be honest with you, and this is going to fall under why we catch the scorpions and other creatures. The reason that we do that is because, you see, you get a museum in this game once after you have given Tom Nook 5 creatures. It doesn't have to always be just 5 insects of different types or 5 different fish. It could be a combination of both. It could either be 5 or I could be mistaken. It could be 5 or 10, maybe 20. And if it's 20, then all you gotta do is just collect 10 insects and 10 fish. If you do that and you give it all to him, he will let you do what you're doing the best. He'll let you basically, I know I'm stumbling on my words and I'm sorry about that. He'll basically, once you turn in those fish and the bugs, he will call up his friend Blathers, who is a owl in the game, and he's the curator of the museum. So what you want to do after you've gotten those creatures is you want to get Blathers over here, and then you just got to donate enough creatures to him personally. After that, then he will start the construction on his museum, on the museum that's going to be for your island. So let me show you my museum just so you get an idea of some sort of what we're going for. Alright, so this is the museum, okay? He'll send you on a quest towards the end of the game to locate the guy named Brewster, which is why you're seeing a picture of a green owl with a red cup of something on there. Okay, so this is one of the upgrades. You can install art and sculptures, which is why you see that sculpture there. That's the Thinker. That's another painting. It's a fruitful one. I've got almost every painting and every sculpture nearly. The big sculpture that goes right here is kind of like the big kahuna statue of someone who lived in Hawaii years ago. That's the Blue Boy painting. I'm not sure what that painting is. I don't feel like going through by clicking on each and every painting and sculpture. I'm just here to show you right now what I've got so far. So this little display right here where you see that angry man and the picture of the waves, that's done. This is almost done. We just need a sculpture to go here, and then that part will be finished. Okay, so you might be also asking me this about the basement level of the museum. Well, that's the fossil display. They basically, once you bring over every piece of the fossil, every full piece, half of the fossil, then you bring it to the museum and they put it together. Just like they have here. See? They have it right here. See, if I go here, the Diplodocus. But check out this one. I'm going to just show you just part of this tonight. I'll make another YouTube video and I'll link it to this one. This is the last of that display, and check it out. Rex is here. He just says, "Oh hey T-Man, funny running into you here. So funny." See, he doesn't like the fossils. But you see, this is the reason museums are around these days. They're not here to creep you out or make you have goosebumps or not want to come to visit. This is the reason the museum is around. It's to give you like an idea of what happened back then. This is kind of like an educational thing. I love playing this game. I ain't gonna lie. I love playing it. Also, I'm going to show you the last is the bugs and the sea creature and fish displays. And that's it. No more after that. At least not for a little while. See, these are all the cicadas that I have. I've got almost all of them. Oh, I think we're in the mood for a little bit of a little bug battle. We've got the horned atlas versus the giraffe stag. Let's see, who do you think will win, guys? My guess is the atlas, the horned atlas. I was wrong. He lost. And that little goldish beetle right there, that's called a golden stag. These are my dragonflies. We've got the banded dragonfly, which you can kind of see. He's got a little bit of those yellowish stripes on his dark body. We've got the damselfly, the red dragonfly, and the darner dragonfly. So this is where some of the bugs go. Well, all the bugs that you're seeing in here, I've got the entire piece of the Critterpedia done on every single bug in this game. Now, what I'm hoping is that they'll continue to expand the game. And, you know, put more bugs in, put more fish and sea creatures in, maybe even expand the Critterpedia more. I'm hoping they do that. That would be really cool. By the way, these guys are really active during the day. They're kind of like resting, I think. See? Got creatures off the yin yang over here. By the way, if I'm going too fast, just, you guys can pause this at any time and check out every creature in the game. I'm just trying to get this thing done before I go to bed tonight. Seeing the hermit crab came out for a little fun.